Hello, this is Mike with Karcheckz. I'm here at this 2022 Kia Telluride doing a pre-inspection over here at Atlanta Best. They're offering this vehicle for sale. Customer asked us to check it out for him. Got a Michelin tire, made 9/32. There's your brake pad, looks thick, got a lot of life. Looks like it may have been recently changed. Noticing a little lighter color in this area, probably from buffing compound maybe of some sort. This most likely will clean off. Headlights look pretty clear. Tiny little pit in the chrome. Small little ding. Couple chips. Looks like this bumper may have been touched up here on the bottom area. Got some chips here. There's some more of that buffing compound. It looks like it could clean up a little better. A little bit around the light. A little tiny chip here. Looks like it just needs a cleaning. It's got some other little small chips. This little piece is a little bit out. Looks like there's a little work back here. This little thing doesn't quite snap in there. There we go. Fixed it for free. Just need that piece need to be tucked in there. Got dirty. There we go. Looks like it may need a little clip there. Noticing a little bit of paint here difference. This quarter was painted. Looks like a pretty good paint job though. Matches. A little bit of overspray here could be cleaned off. Alright, so I'm noticing in this door jamb here, you see how it's shiny right there? And it kind of goes a little more dull. This is where the work was done. You can see where they had tried to work it and put it in place. So yeah, it was painted. And this piece right here looks like it was cut and changed. Looks like they did a pretty good job there. Not bad. Let's continue. It's just a little more duller right here. I don't know if you can see that. And then a little shinier here. So I can see myself. A little scratch here. chip there. Alright, this back bumper is off a little. I can see a little bit of gap here. Looks like the bumper is broke. Right here you see there's a clip missing. It's just, it may need some help there. This is the left rear tire. About 12-30 seconds. Rear brake pad has a lot of life. This is the driver's side of that back bumper that's not exactly fitting in there tight. I think there's some clips in the bumper that's not holding. These are broke. Looks like it needs a little adjustment. Both sides there. There's some more of that white stuff. I believe this one may have been buffed on a little bit. We'd have to try to clean that off, see if it'd come out. It's like a black texture, and sometimes when the compound gets on it, it leaves it white. Right rear tire, 10-30 seconds. Michelin, matches the others. Right front tire, Michelin. About 10-30 seconds. Noted some paint flaking here on the rooftop. Alright, just performed an OBD scan. The green area is modules that were scanned with no concerns, and the red are going to the report. Okay. Currently has 54,382 miles. We have a match. Trouble codes as follow: B261800, cluster airbag warning lamp, CAN message timeout, CAN bus, it's a history. Got another one, B261700, history. Looks like they're all history. And the other areas in green are good. The engine, TCM, airbags, radar. As you can see, all these are other modules that the vehicle has that does not have any indication of problem. Alright, this tool performs a readiness test to see if you would be qualified to pass emissions. In this case, all the checks are green. Looks like it's good. It says no DTC. Vehicle's currently running. Battery voltage is good. Going to turn it off. Looks like it's stabilizing. Holds about 12. I have the flashers on. Alright, performing a battery test on this 800 cold cranking amp. Says here 68% help, 78 charge, good battery. Looks like it's in good condition. Air filter needs to be changed. Brake fluid looks good. There's the oil cap. Oil looks pretty dark. It was actually on the cap. Looks like they've been using cheap oil. As far as I could tell, I don't see any sludge in there. recommend a full synthetic oil change. You can see that oil doesn't really look too good. Alright, so I'm pulling the dipstick out, and it is just about bone dry. That is terrible. There's nothing in it. Coolant looks like it's a little overfull. I don't see any leaks. I'm noticing like some corrosion a little bit on some of these metals here. .8 liter. Looks like all the clips are here. I'd say these hoses have never been off. They're all original. Having a look underneath. I'm seeing what I believe is saltwater corrosion. There's some more over here. Looks like this vehicle may have been in a salty environment at some point. Could have been caused by water, could have been salty roads, but at some point to receive this oxidation would require to be in a salty environment. We got an axle that's leaking grease. The right front axle is bad. You can see it discharging everywhere. More corrosion. All right, having a look under the rear. Spare tire looks like it could use some air. Looking back here in the quarter panel, I see where they repaired it. Looks like they had to cut a piece in there and weld it. Looks like the bumper is doesn't even have the corner on it still, like part of the attachment's missing. They should have replaced the cover. That's why it's loose. So the repair was improper. is not good. It's not secure. Alright, going back over here to this corner where they did some work. You can see there was some damage here. Looks like the tailgate may have been rubbing. Yeah, and this right here isn't quite as shiny as the other. It's dull. You can see they worked this panel. Here's another view where you could see it not so shiny and then shiny. There's a burn in the seat. Stains on that one. Scratch. There's a black plastic trim on this side and there's not one here. There's another view of the paint flake on the trunk lid. Alright, this seat belt doesn't work. It's broke. Left rear. Correction, right rear. Let's check the left rear. That one works. So we got a bad seat buckle. Female. Looks like it could use some cleaning, and those are some scratches possibly. It's got the book in the box. It's like some blemishes. I don't see any sign of flood, at least not inside the vehicle. Everything looks clean in there. Windows have aftermarket tint. I think the rears are factory. Yeah, so the factory tint doesn't have a line, aftermarket does. Noticing a little bit of scratches on the steering wheel, probably from keys. There's some more indentations on the top. Let's check the mirrors. Radio sounds good. Going through the GPS menu, looks like they were down in Florida. GPS works pretty good. AC and heat blow well. The windshield wiper on the passenger side is kind of iffy. Looks like it could use replaced. I just turned the rear wiper on and it's going the wrong direction. Alright, we'll We'll try the sport button. Rear view camera works. Power outlet's good. The back one doesn't work. And that one does. All right, we're going to resume a drive.
Turn left onto Butte.
Seems like it has good acceleration. Seems to drive pretty straight. Alright, I'm going to do some circles here, see if we can hear any axles clicking. Nothing there. Nothing there. No symptoms that. Alright, here's a service interval screen. I'm not sure what they're referring to on that interval, but it's due for an oil change. Just from earlier, I'm trying to find that menu. Alright, I'm going to run vehicle diagnostics. No issues found. Alright, seems like it drives pretty smooth at highway speeds. Take my hands off the wheel. Seems to drive pretty straight. I don't really notice it pulling any unless I put it that way. Test drive feels pretty good. It says average econ 12.4. Alright, hang on, here we go. Here's a better one. Accumulated info. Looks like it averages 19.7. Alright, pulling back in the car lot.